Hey guys, welcome to Cute Art School. So today we are going to be painting Wednesday Addams in her Nevermore outfit. Now let's get started. So first we're going to start off by drawing her head. Okay, so we're going to draw a slightly curved line, just like that, about this big. Then from that line, we are going to make a diagonal, slightly curved line. This will be creating her chin. And we're going to stop right about there. And then from there, we are going to make this a similar line to the one we just drew, and we're going to go up and then stopping right about there. Now you want to leave a little bit of room so we can start making the ear. So you're going to make a half oval and stopping right about there. Now the space in between her face and her ear is where we're going to place the little curly part of her hair. Now after we create the ear, we're going to make a small straight line right above it. So now we're going to move on to make her bangs. So a little bit above the first line we made, we're going to make a tiny little scribbly line. This is the placement of the middle of her bangs. So from here, we're going to make a slightly curved line down from that little squiggle. And then after that, we're going to leave some space and make another curved line, just a little bit more curved than the first line though. Now we're going to finish off her bangs by using the first line that we made. So from there you want to angle it out to make a triangle and then move up and stopping right about there. Now using the last line we drew, we're going to make another diagonal line just right about there, and should look like that so far. From there we're going to finish off this side of her bangs by just making tiny little squiggly lines at the bottom of the lines that we drew. Now we're going to get started on the other side. So we're going to make a curved line going down just like that, and then this time we're going to make another triangle type bang, and so we're going to move up, skipping a line and then creating another line above that. From there we're going to make another curved bang, so just like that, and stopping right about there. From there we're going to go ahead and make another curved bang. So it's going to be like the first one, it's going to be a slight triangle, and we're going to move all the way up till it's about the same size as the other two. Now from the line next to the ear, we're going to make that curly part of Wednesday's hair. So you just want to go down from that line and just make a squiggly line and go all the way back up and connect it to the ear. From there you want to make a curved line that connects to the ear, and the line should start a little bit above the bangs but not too high up. After, we're going to make her other ear. So you want to go ahead and make a half oval and stopping right about there, so we can also add another curly part of her hair, which will go right there. It's like the same as the other one where you just make a curly line and going all the way back up. So from there, we're going to start right above the first line we drew, and we're going to go down and make a slightly curved line to make the side of Wednesday's head. So far we have her head and now her bangs. If you need to pause the video to catch up, go ahead and do that right now. Now we're going to go ahead and make the eyes. So first we're going to make a slightly curved line, just like that. It's right under her bangs. We are going to go ahead and do that on the other side. So we're going to make another slightly curved line, just right about there. And then we're going to go ahead and draw another line under that line, and then we're going to do the same thing for the other eye. So again, we're going to draw another line, and it should be the exact same size. Now slightly starting from the corner, you want to go down and make a curved line just like that, and then we're going to do the same on the other side, except you want to connect those two lines together. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to make a line right about there and connecting it downward, and then we're going to make another line doing the same thing, connecting it downward and finishing it off right there. Now we're going to go ahead and make Wednesday's eyebrows, which are just two little lines that are slightly curved. We're going to do the same on this side and stopping right about there. Now we're going to add details to the eyes. So you want to make a little curved line just like that, and then we're going to make an oval, and then we're going to finish off the eye by making another curved line that connects to the end line over there. So from there, we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to make a line stopping right in the middle, and then we're going to make an oval, and then from the oval we're going to connect and finish the eye by making another curved line just like that. Then we're going to move on to make the mouth, which is just a nice straight line, just about this big. So we're going to move on to her outfit, and then in the end we're going to do her hair. So first we're going to make 2 little lines for her neck. They should be about this far apart. And then we're going to work on her collar. So we're going to make a diagonal line starting from the middle of her neck and going outward and connecting it to that line. So from that line we're going to make a curved line. It almost looks like a half circle, and it's going to connect to the first line we drew. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to connect that line to the neck and then curving it outward to meet the end of the neck. Now going a little bit below the collar, we're going to make a line that's going to represent her body, just to make it easier. So we're going to go ahead and make her jacket. We're going to make a straight line going out just like that, and then we're going to make a straight diagonal line going all the way down past that line we just made, and then stopping right before the middle of her collar. And then from there we're going to make a straight line going down, meeting the line we just made, and it's going to make a triangle. So we're going to do the same thing except in reverse. So we're going to make a straight line, and then from there we're going to make a line going up diagonally just like the first one we did, and then connecting it to the collar just like that. Now starting from the middle flap of that part of the jacket, we're just going to make a line as a placeholder for her body. And then we're going to go ahead and make a line starting from the point of her jacket going down just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side and stopping about right there. So we're going to go ahead and connect the jacket by making a curved line on the bottom like that. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. And now we're going to start on her arms. So we're going to make a tiny line right at the edge of her jacket. From there, we're going to make a long curved line that's going to extend a little bit past her jacket, and we want to curve it out just like that. And then from the side of her jacket, you want to go ahead and make a curved line that connects all the way to the last line you made, and then you have her sleeve. And then you want to go ahead and repeat the process on the other side. So again, we're going to go down from that line we made, go all the way down, and then curve it out. And then once you can get towards the end of the jacket, you want to make another curved line that connects to the jacket. Now we're going to move on to her hands. So first you want to make a tiny circle, half circle, just like that, and then making a larger half circle and then connecting it to her sleeve. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same on the other side. So from here we're going to start on her tie. So we're going to make a diagonal line going down just like that. And then we're going to make a small straight line. And then we're going to finish off the tie by making another diagonal line and touching the collar. And then from there we're going to make a diagonal line on both sides just like that. Then to finish off the tie, we're going to make a tiny diagonal line just about that big and then we're going to make a straight line, and then we're going to go back up and finish the tie with another tiny diagonal line. Then we're going to make a curved line at the end because Wednesday's tie is tucked into a long sleeve, I think, or a shirt. And then we're going to go ahead and add buttons, so those will just be 2 little circles on each side. So now we're going to move on to the skirt. So you would want to make 2 horizontal lines in between the buttons we just drew. And then from there, we are going to start on the skirt itself. We're going to make a line going down. It's going to be slightly curved and you want it to go just about right there. So now we're going to start working on the bottom of the skirt. We're going to add squiggly lines. So you just want to move up and down with your pen or pencil. So we're going to stop right there, and then we're going to start from the top of the jacket and go diagonally down to right about there, and then from there we're going to finish off the skirt by making more squiggly lines. Now we're going to start adding details to the skirt by adding lines that go diagonally down from the skirt. So now we are going to make her legs. So first we're going to draw a slightly curved line going down to just about right there. And then we're going to make another curved line. So these are her legs so far. And then now we're going to make a line going down. And then we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So we're going to make a line going down, just like that. And then we're going to make another curved line going out. And then we're going to go right back up to the skirt. So now we're going to work on her shoes. We're going to start from the middle of her leg and then we're going to go down, and then from there we're going to make a curved line, and then we're going to go right back up to the end of her leg. So there you go, we have the first shoe, and now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to go down, make a curved line, and go right back up to the middle of her leg, and there you go, those are her 2 shoes. So now that we have her face and her body done, now we're going to work on her hair. So to make her hair, you want to move 2 spaces above her head and make a tiny diagonal line going outward, just like that. So from that line, you want to make a curved line that goes all the way down, and you want to connect that to the very first line that we drew. Then we're going to go ahead and do that same thing on the other side. So you want to go ahead and make a diagonal line going out, and then a long curved line that connects to the other line that we drew earlier. See, for my drawing, you guys, I kind of wanted her head to be just a tiny bit more rounder, so I messed up a little bit, but it's okay. Her hair is black, so it's going to be colored in, so when it's colored in, you wouldn't really be able to notice. But again, I am so sorry about that. I hope you guys don't mind. So now that we have finished off the top part of her head, the last thing we need to do now is to just add her braids on the side of her head. Now starting from the curly part of her hair, we're going to make a curved line just like that and make another curved line. And then we're just going to keep this motion going all the way down. So there you go again, another curved line. We're going to do the same on the other side. And then we're going to go again. So now that we have this, we're going to then finish off the braid by making another curved line, and then we're going to circle back and connecting it. So now we have her braid, and from here we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, we're going to do the same thing, but on this side we're going to do a curve and then a curve on the opposite end, and then from there we're just going to repeat downward. The goal is for you to achieve about 4 little curved lines to make her braids. So now that we have the 2 braids done, we're going to then finish off the braids. We're going to make a squiggly line and go right back up, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to make a squiggly line and go right back up. So now that we pretty much have Wednesday finished, we're just going to add details to her jacket. So first we're going to add the Nevermore logo. So we're going to make a straight line just like that. And then we're going to make a tiny diagonal line going down. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to make a rectangle. We're going to make a straight line and then a line going down, another straight line, and then we're going to finish off the rectangle. So now we are going to finish off the logo. So we're going to make another straight line and then we're going to make 2 little points, and then we're going to finish off the logo by connecting the lines to the box. Now on the bottom of the logo, we're just going to add another rectangle, just like that. Now inside the box, just try your best, make an N inside of that little box we just drew. If you're going to follow along with me, you just draw a line going down, and then you draw another line going horizontal and then diagonal, and then another line going up, and then just trying to fit in the little parts of the N on the bottom. Now last but not least, the last thing we got to do is just draw the stripes on Wednesday's jacket. So to do that, all you got to do is draw a bunch of vertical lines inside the jacket, just like this. And now we're going to go ahead and do it on the other side. So again, just create vertical lines on the jacket like this. And then now we're going to do the top part of the jacket. So we're just going to make a diagonal line going down on that side. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So another diagonal line going up and then connecting it to the jacket. And now to finish off the drawing, I'm going to make Wednesday blushing. You don't have to do this, but if you want to, all you have to do is put little ovals on the side of her eyes. So here's the first oval, and then here is the second one. And then you're done. And there you have it, Wednesday Addams in her Nevermore outfit. I hope you guys had fun drawing this. I had a lot of fun drawing it, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, bye bye.